So we finally return to the action. So again, our game was delayed because of a couple of leaks in our venue, but looks like we will continue our action right here. Last 3 minutes of our fourth period. Mandaluyong still down by 15. Able to cut it now to just 13.
And this is what we were talking about before that lull. You know, with 3 minutes left, it's not like the game is over for Mandaluyong. They can still make a big run and try to come back in this game.
And again, I'm sure they got all the rest they can get with that lull. So that definitely favored the side of Mandaluyong. So right now, 13-point lead. Antazo has it. Antazo attacks the lane. Unable to put one in. Still no good on the putback. They still have it. Liego. Good for two.
Down to 11. And Antazo El Duayan missed a lot of layups here in the second half. And there's almost a turnover.
On the other side, Densely Pinzon. That is erased by Kurt Ramos. So still a chance for Mandaluyong right here to get back at it. Muyuela looks to receive, but Cuevas with the leather right now. Inside the paint, losing it. Good defense, but that is out of bounds.
Quezon City has to get a good shot off here just to relieve some pressure. You know, you want to come out after that big lull. They look like their sweat already dried up.
Cuevas right now as we enter our last 2 minutes. Good stop once again by Mandaluyong. Here they go. Antazo losing it. Densely Pinzon. Oh, a violation called on him.
Or as we would call it, illegal dribbling.
Well, it is definitely illegal. And the consequence is this. Mandaluyong now with the possession, a chance to make it single digits. Nowhere to go. Herrera sends it to Valdez. Oh, good move, but unable to finish.
Another missed layup here from Mandaluyong. They'll review their tape and they can count how many layups they missed. This could have been a different ball game.
Muyuela sends it outside. Salazar now to Cuevas up top. He enters the paint. He attacks. He scores.
That should be the icing on the cake on this dub for Quezon City.
And again, Quezon City before this game was 0-3. But right now, a potential first win of the season. How do you like that one? It's still, you know, a long season ahead of everybody. So definitely a chance to, you know, give themselves a winning record.
If you're Mandaluyong, so you know you're coming out of this understanding that you can compete despite not having your two best players on the floor.
Three-pointer knocked down by Salazar. And back to your point, Coach. Again, I think, is it safe to say Mandaluyong will have to get used to playing without Bon Irvin rather, and itong si Iris Chua as well as their other guys?
They have to, because you know, with the commitments of those guys who obviously not only for the national team but for their school teams as well. And there will be games like this where they have to step up in the absence of their main guys.
And I think going forward, that will definitely be a theme in our junior MPBL. You know, because again, this, or at least not every team is school-based, so you can't expect everyone to show up. They have prior commitments to their respective schools. At the silver lining naman, there's always an opportunity for these guys. You know, yun naman yung punot dulo nun eh. There's gonna be a chance for the guys to show up, show what they can do on the floor.
And there's always going to be opportunity, and that's the best thing about the junior MPBL. An opportunity for these kids to show up and show out and be discovered.
Yeah, I mean, you know, one game can change your life. Meanwhile, a three-pointer knocked down. They got it to single digits, but there's just 30 seconds remaining. So definitely still a tall order in front of them. It looks like Mandaluyong will continue to fight. Mandaluyong looking to pressure, they do. But Salazar able to get the leather, and a foul going to be called on Andre Herrera. So that'll be the 4th team foul of Mandaluyong. One more and they'll send QC to the free throw line. And they do. And again, both teams came from a loss. So with this potential win, Quezon City
It must be a great feeling here for Coach Franco Atienza and the rest of his guys here for the 828, Junior Giants. A breakthrough win after a heartbreaking loss, 1 point in their last game against San Juan. And this could be the game, this could be the win that really turns their season around.
And again, just like what I said, one game can change your life, one game can change your season. So, you never belittle one game. And if Quezon City wins this one, I'm sure they will. They will climb up to the 9th spot of our rankings. Ito namang Mandaluyong, they will go down to the 7th, around the 7th or 8th. So still in the middle of the pack. And then again, it could be a much better season for them. And that'll be the end of our ball game. 76-67, a 9-point W. First win awarded to our Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. Congratulations to the boys of Coach Franco Atienza. And again, just like what Coach Mark said, this win could really propel them and give them a big chance to win their other games of the season. And if you've watched our ball game, Coach Mark has been hyping this one guy since the 2nd quarter, if I'm not mistaken, for getting monster rebounds. And we won't mention that guy because it'll be Miss Nicole Lim to introduce us to him. So right now, let's hear it. Our Don Benito's best player of the game.
Denzel Pinzon of QC Quezon Giants, who helped his team with the 11 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists. Denzel, can you share with us how lucky you are in this game? Like how focused you are sa game nyo kanina?
Yun lang po, nakinig lang po talaga ako sa mga crokis ni Coach na dapat magtulungan talaga at yung teamwork lang po talaga. Yun lang po.
Meron ka bang gustong batiin o pasalamatan na sumusuporta sa iyo ngayon?
Una po babatiin ko po si God na yun, protektahan po ako sa larong ito. At syempre sa family ko po, sila mama, sila papa po na nasa probinsya at mga kapatid ko po. Syempre sa kay Ash, yun lang po.
Pasalamat rin tayo to our dear sponsor, Don Benitos, for providing a sumptuous Filipino delicacy to our player of the game. Don Benitos, ang pambansang kasaba. Back to you guys.
Thank you very much, Nicole. Once again, that is our Don Benito's best player of the game. Denzel Pinzon, a monster double-double for him. And the first win for his squad. Congratulations to Coach Franco and his boys. But still 2 games coming your way, this time 1600 division, still in between the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith and the Quezon City 828 Junior Giants. So once again, this was Chopang Ilinan Coach Mark Dandan, and this is Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan.
Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL would like to thank Dorite Bola ng Pinoy, the first Pinoy basketball brand, Don Benitos, ang pambansang cassava, Nature Spring, #1 bottled water in the Philippines, Pound for Pound Fitness, Be Liga Ready, Jinky Skin, empowering women by redefining beauty, Pound Active, for quality sportswear, Wing Bowl, it's like coming home, Chris Jacob Collection, for affordable but quality daily perfumes,